In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make some calcium acetate. First, we'll measure out 50 ml of concentrated acetic acid. Next, the acid is poured into 50 ml of water to make a 50% solution. For the 50 ml of acid, we're going to need 44 grams of calcium carbonate. However, at the last minute I decided to scale things up and went with double the amount. I then added some water to the carbonate, which is not necessary, but I think it makes things a bit easier to work with. I then started to slowly add the calcium carbonate into the acid. What's actually happening here is that the calcium carbonate is reacting with the acid, creating some calcium acetate and CO2 gas. Due to all of the CO2, it was foaming quite a lot, and all of the calcium carbonate has to be added quite slowly. Eventually, I added all of the calcium carbonate, however, I still need to add another 50 ml of the acid. It again started foaming quite a lot, and because of this, the acid needs to be added very slowly and carefully. However, I ended up getting a bit careless, and well, this happened. This is why it's absolutely necessary to be careful while doing this. I eventually got it back under control and added all of the remaining acid. After it stopped foaming, it was pretty much done, however there was still some calcium carbonate left in the solution. Getting rid of it was quite easy though, and all I had to do was pour it through a filter. After it was done, we were left with a somewhat clear solution, and all we have to do now is to get rid of all the water. To dry it, all you need to do is to boil off the water, or just leave it to evaporate. I then used the calcium acetate to make some alcohol jelly, which I did in a different video.